and cancer. These are tumors that grow out of control. There's no way to control their growth because they've kind of become activated by the cell because the cell in some way has genes that didn't regulate it right. So you have genes that regulate the growth of cells and how many cells are to be produced. If those genes are affected, the growth of cells will be crazy and they'll be irregularly shaped. So this is what we got here. Oncogenes is what we call them. These are genes associated with cancer. Tumor suppressor genes. You have genes that tell don't grow tumors. And if that's affected, you can grow tumors. Carcinogens, as I mentioned, smoke before. And genetic susceptibility or predisposition. You can be put in a position where you have no control over what's happening to you because your immune system has been affected for you. For example, like HIV/AIDS. So this is telling you what we went over, talking about the genetic disorder, that if this situation is a recessive issue, like sickle cell anemia, 1/4 of the chance of that rolling of the dice, you'll have an offspring that will be normal, or albinism, because albinism is like this too. 1/2 of the children, or 50% of that offspring throw, you'll have a child that is a trait carrier. And if you roll that dice, again, you have 1/4 of a chance of the child being albino. So one dialing of every time the person has copulated, you got this roll of the dice. And any of these can happen. So if this 50%, most of the time this is what happens. You have a trait carrier most of the time. But you can't depend on that. That might vary. Let's take a 10-minute break.